Hi guys, welcome to my first study with me video. Today is the second day of my new college semester, and this semester I decided to really focus on my grades and on studying. That is why I'm starting right at the first week of classes. I only had 2 classes so far, so I'm going to study for these two today. But before we start, we have to set ourselves up for success. This means that we have to set our space to avoid getting distracted. So if your room or desk is messy, make sure to organize and clean it before starting. I did this in the afternoon, so my room is looking very good, and no mess is going to make me anxious or distract me. You should also try to have as little things as possible on top of your desk. So, just the essential like your textbook, your notebooks, your pens, and also a glass of water and a snack. This way, you won't have to get up to get a drink or grab some food or anything like that. Like I said before, we just need to set ourselves up to success. So today I'm studying fluids mechanics, which is a subject of the seventh semester of mechanical engineering here in Brazil. I'm using the textbook called Introduction to Fluids Mechanics, the seventh edition from Robert W. Fox. And so far I have read 5 subsections on the first chapter, which is an introduction, and these subsections had to do with methods of studying and solving problems involving fluids mechanics, and I thought it was really helpful and mind opening. And so far, I'm really liking this textbook. It also says in the beginning that you can learn about this subject just by reading this book, but I also have classes about it, which will probably help a lot. But if you want to study it by yourself, just if you're curious or anything like that, make sure to check out this textbook. Anyway, my goal for today is to finish the first chapter and try to solve a couple of exercises if I feel like it, otherwise, I'll just jump into the next subject that I need to study. One thing that I always like to do when I am studying with the textbook is to use some page flags or sticky notes to separate each chapter in exercise sections. This way, I know exactly how far I am from reaching the next chapter or reaching my goal for the day. Since I entered college, what I also do to study is to write a notebook with my class notes, personal notes, and exercises. For this semester, I decided to use 2 notebooks, one for class notes and the other for exercises and personal notes. And I just think this will make everything more organized and easier to find. Okay guys, so I just finished the first chapter of fluids mechanics, and I'm just checking the summary of the chapter to see if I learned everything it says I should have learned. And I'm not gonna do any exercises right now because I'm not feeling like doing it right now. I feel like studying something else. So I'm just gonna close this and this. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my material for the other class. So this is the material I have so far for this class. It is thermodynamics, and it's another subject for mechanical engineering, and this is my class's notes. I just had one class so far, so it's quite empty, but this class was enough to create some crazy notes because I was writing too fast, so my notebook doesn't look very nice at the moment. So the first thing I'm gonna do is check the book to see if the diagrams I drew during the class are here, and if they are not, I'm just gonna rewrite them and make them look better. To rewrite my note, what I'm gonna do is take a picture of the diagram I drew in class, and I will go ahead and erase the ones I drew before, and I'm gonna do them again so they look better, and also to make my understanding easier. Because this diagram is so complex, I'm actually going to use a couple of markers, colored markers, to help me understand the diagram and for it to be easier to see what is happening. I advise doing this to every diagram you have. That was it, guys. So my study section was 2 hours long, and I got one chapter done for fluids mechanics, and I also drew my diagrams again for thermodynamics. This was a very good study section, and I hope this will inspire you to get up and study. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye.